A huge mistake in personal injury cases is when clients say that they weren't injured in an accident or they lie about any pre-existing issues. Look, at the end of the day, in any personal injury case, your credibility is key. And ultimately, the defense on the other side and the insurance company on the other side is looking for reasons to deny your claim. So don't give them those reasons. Even if you have a slight amount of pain or discomfort, anytime you're going to the doctor, make sure you mention those things to them, because the doctors can then document it in the medical records, because the medical records are key in winning any personal injury case. Because look, the defense and the insurance is not going to believe something that's not in the medical records. So said differently, ultimately we want to make sure that all of your injuries, all of the evidence and information about how it's affected you on a daily basis is included in those medical records. And look, another key thing is if you have any kind of pre-existing issues or injuries, just be transparent about it. One of the biggest things that kills cases is when somebody lies about a prior injury and claims that they didn't have it. Because look, ultimately the insurance and the defense on the other side are probably going to find out about it. And when they do, it's going to create a lot of issues if you haven't been honest in your medical records or with us as your attorneys. So what you want to do instead is talk about how, if you did have a pre-existing injury or issue, how this is different, how much worse you've gotten as a result of this accident. Because the law actually allows for this. There's a specific jury instruction that talks about somebody who is an unusually susceptible plaintiff. Said differently, that means that somebody who's more likely to get injured than somebody else. And there's also a jury instruction that talks about an aggravation of a pre-existing condition. So when you put these two things together, what happens is, to the extent that you're worse off than you would have been if you hadn't been in this accident, the other side is responsible for all of that harm. And to the extent that you're more likely to get injured because of your age or any pre-existing issues that you had before this, the other side still has to pay for the extent of the damage caused, regardless of how unusually susceptible you were to these injuries. So please, anytime you go to the doctor, make sure you're honest and accurate with them about how the pain is affecting your day-to-day life and where and how you feel the pain. Some descriptions of pain could be it's aching, it's radiating, it stings, your mobility is limited, it hurts when you bend over, it hurts when you turn your neck, it hurts to get out of bed, it hurts to pick up your kids or to pick something up off the floor, it hurts to sit in your car seat or your chair at work. There's various places where you might have issues. You might also have certain limitations, such as you used to play softball every Sunday and now you can't do that. Or maybe you went for a walk every day and now you can't walk as far because your lower back starts to ache or your neck starts to hurt. Just make sure you tell the doctor all of these things so they can document it and put it into your medical records, because the medical records are key to getting value in any case. If you have questions about this, please reach out to me and my team. We're happy to help you.